in the hour. Okay, I hope you are ready. Okay, this is insane. This is our first ever clinically proven clean beauty intimate cleanser. This product, the response to this from people has been off the charts. It is on sale today. Look at the price, from $24 to $19.95. When you use, first of all, very simple, very easy to use, clinically proven to instantly give you hydration and long-term hydration as well. Deal with friction, alleviates that dry skin that a lot of us get in that intimate area, odors that a lot of us deal with as well, burns that a lot of us deal with. $19.95 right now, 887 462 is your number on that one. So definitely stay tuned for that incredible, incredible moisturizer. Can't wait to tell you more about that. Okay, all right, now the moisturizer. So we had the cleanser, then the moisturizer. So when we talk about this amazing product, we're talking about a moisturizer today that for so many of us, it's something that we have never, ever really thought about before. The results phenomenal. It is a huge customer pick at hsn.com. Clinically proven, again, perfect for daily use. You're going through menopause, hormonal changes as well. There are no hormones, no fragrance in this. There are 7 different molecular weights. Also have hyaluronic acid from $34.95. Oh no, it's actually yours today at $34.95. So please stay tuned for that. That's coming up right around the corner. But without any further ado, I hope you are with us. And I mentioned a little earlier, but if you happen to be one of the over 100 million people who suffer from sleep disorders, you're not sleeping at night, maybe a lot of that is just because you're aching in pain from arthritis, whether it's your back, your hip, your knee, whatever the case may be, we have the first ever exclusive Magnesium today's special from Liz. And I believe it's like something like over 18,000, I believe it is, already spoken for today. Best value on all of the products, the top products in the brand. Here we go, take a look. Okay, so I want everyone out there to really think about what is happening, because we are going to offer you a phenomenal, phenomenal opportunity. You know, when you're like, well, why am I looking at a before and after this, looking at lines and wrinkles when you're talking about sleeping and you're talking about a lack of pain? Here is the reason why. Because you today are getting a Today Special that also, number one, has been designed to smooth the skin, reduce the signs of aging in the skin, the sagginess of the skin, the droopiness of the skin, incredible skincare ingredients, along with the ability to be able to have a Today Special that will not only help relieve a lot of the pain that we're dealing with, but also help you to sleep so much better. It is amazing. And today, here's what I have to share with everyone out there. With over 18,000 spoken for, and we've had close to 1,000 people calling since we started the last hour at 1 o'clock. I know we still have them there. I immediately have to say, if you can use the QR code on your screen, it'll take you right to .com. I encourage you to do that so you can get in. And you want to treat yourself to as many as you can. The auto ship on fire, and we don't have anywhere near the same quantity in the auto ship. Here's the reason why. Let's start here. This right here is the incredible Skin Recovery Relax and Recover Balm. This balm is the one that is actually powered by an REM, which is a sleep complex, melatonin, lavender, chamomile, magnesium. It also has like a boost of skincare, and Seppi Lift, so it's also addressing lines and wrinkles. But here's the thing. $44. I use this absolutely every single night. It is on my nightstand. I will talk more about that, but I have never found anything ever in my life that has worked like this. So that's $44. Number one product in the brand. Come over here. So this is the pain cream. This is the number 2 product in the entire brand. Arthritis. Arthritis, I cannot say that enough. Muscle pain, bruises, you know, back aches, you name it, hip aches. This product is #2 in the brand. It is $30 on its own. It's never been part of a Today Special. It's never been offered on auto ship, so this is your first time to take advantage of that, and it's $30. Not really, and I'll tell you why in a minute. Here is the bar. This is the brand new Magnesium bar. Magnesium for detoxifying, a Dead Sea salt with minerals to target aging skin, potassium to calm the skin, calming inflammation. You also have Epsom salt. The bar is $25. This is the entire full summer survival magnesium kit. Then you start with that magic pain cream, or no, you want to start with the bar. But then you have the balm, you have that magic pain cream, you have that relief and relax magnesium cream, $99 value. But today, we have it for everyone, $39.95. So for $5 less than the price of the incredible Relief and Relax Night Balm, and you only want to use that at night, we're going to talk more about that, $5 less, you're getting the pain cream for free. You're getting the bar for free. You have free shipping and handling. You have 5 flex pay. It's $7.99 to get this home. Now, I want to talk about the auto ship for a minute, because we do have auto ship, and I would suggest that if you can, you're going to get 1 additional shipment in auto ship. And I know that graphic will come up on the screen for everyone. And the auto ship has been very, very popular because, again, you're securing the value that you are looking at right here. But I have to step over here, because, as you know, in our last hour, we sold out of the Magnesium hair, face, and body wash. Well, we found another one. So, and we had not planned to do this, but we didn't plan for the Magnesium to sell out at only, what, 2 o'clock in the afternoon. So here we have the same incredible value. It's the equivalent of, let me put them all out here, and these are 6 ounces. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. The equivalent of 5 of your regular size of the face, hair, and body wash. You are getting in one, normally $39.95, interesting, $24.94 or $24.95. No idea why. Yeah, crazy, but in any way, it doesn't matter. And here's the cool thing about this and why it sold out. The other one sold out so early. You can buy as many as you like. And we have all of the different choices. We have tropical therapy, we have fresh nectar, we have summer rain, we have blushing blossom, we have enchanted lilac, seaside, cabana sunset, and this is my personal favorite. I'm obsessed with it. It's seductive comfort. Only $24.95. You buy as many as you like when you're buying this Today Special. But I really want to say this again. This has changed my entire life. I'm bone on bone. I've suffered with arthritis for such a long time. I'm in heels, I'm walking, I'm running, I'm playing pickleball, not all the time, but some. The mere fact that I play it all is a miracle. And because of the pain relief cream, I sleep. I work crazy hours. I work till 2 in the morning. I said some days I go to bed at 4:30 or 5. Some days I'm getting up at 4:30 or 5. The sleep cream made the world of difference for me, and I know it will for you. And I say this to everyone out there because we've had hundreds and hundreds of people that have made their first purchase to HSN. This is a Today Special that I know every single person watching right now, whether it's you, your husband, someone in your family, can relate to this Today Special. Do me a favor, do Liz a favor, put it in your cart, close it out, get it home, try it, and if you're not completely satisfied, you can send it back. But it will change not just the way you sleep, the way you feel, which conversely now, Liz, means it will change the way you are every single day of your life. And you're doing it for $7.99.
Yes, and you know, it's interesting. I was talking to someone yesterday who said their mother has a basket full of pain products. And she was like, why do you have so many? And she said, well, these are all the ones I've tried. So if you are like so many that you are suffering from arthritis, whether it's back pain, you had hip surgery, whatever the case may be, wait until you try this. It has been such an incredible, it's been It's been the most rewarding product that we have ever made at Nakery. You know, you think about Nakery, yes, it's a beauty company, but Nakery is about listening to what products you want and sitting with all of you, hearing the stories about, you know, canceling vacations. I can't open jars. I can't button my shirt. I can't even walk my dog anymore. I can't do this. I can't. So we were like, no more can't. No more of the can't. So how do we do this? So working with my chemist and my scientist. In fact, my chemist was making a product for a very famous plastic surgeon at the time.
Yeah.
And she said, Liz, it's because he can't move his hands. Obviously, he's a plastic surgeon. He needs to be able to move his hands. And I said, is it clean? She goes, yes, but it's very expensive. I go, here we go. Like, we need that for our ladies. Our ladies love expensive. They want it to work. And I want them to get out and enjoy life. And the letters I've gotten from thousands of you, it isn't just, thank you so much. They're paragraphs, sharing your stories, saying, you know what, Liz, I was doing this, I was doing that, I was using all these different gadgets and tools to try to help relieve the pain, to finally have a solution that I can get out. I can play with the grandkids. I can enjoy life. Patsy was just saying, salad dressing, right? You were trying to open?
Salad dressing, couldn't get the jar open.
Right.
Yes.
So having this as your first aid kit.
Absolutely. Have it in the kitchen, have it in the bedroom, have it in the bathroom.
You're gonna want it everywhere, especially if you're someone that says, Liz, my arthritis is a level 10. And did you know that your arthritis is typically the worst when you're trying to sleep? Why? Because your body isn't moving, right? And then you can't go to sleep. So to have not only this incredible, clinically proven pain product that's gonna help you with the arthritis, you're gonna use it on those areas, whether it's your shoulders, your back, anything, right? Your feet, wherever you have that arthritis pain. Then to have the balm as well. Yes, that is incredible because over 90% of us are deficient when it comes to magnesium. Magnesium, why do we even need it? Well, it's responsible for stress, anxiety, sore muscles, sleep, Charlie horses. If you've ever been told, go take an Epsom salt bath and go sit in it for half an hour. Okay, well, this is all of that into one.
And then some.
Exactly, and you're getting it and you just put it on your body. Wait, did I mention that it has a time release built into it of melatonin, valerian root, chamomile, and magnesium. So that's time release into the body. When you wake up, this isn't a product that you try for 30 days and then you return it. Oh, no.
Yep.
If you use it and you don't see something, the first time you use either one of these products, you should return it. That's how confident.
100%.
Yes.
And I
It's the
think that you
first
think
time.
about that you have that ability to be able to do that,
Yeah.
right? And how many people right now are watching us who didn't sleep, tossed and turned all night long, got up this morning, took forever to get out of bed, right? Because of the aches and pains. You're like, oh, I wish I could go. But even just play with the kids or play with the grandkids. This can change the way you feel. I know what it's done for me. Patsy knows, all of us girls here, and millions of people know. And I love that Patsy's just showing your hand. Oh my gosh, that's the whole thing, the name of whatever that thing is.
This is my solitaire thumb.
She's a gamer. She's a gamer.
Yeah.
Oh.
So that's,
Exactly.
Wow.
I know.
I know.
But it makes a difference,
Oh,
right?
it does. It's right. I've got one right beside where I have my easy chair. It's going to be within reach. I'm sorry.
So, again, when you're looking at this today's special, know that this is for everyone. Maybe it's your partner, your husband, your brother, your sister, your mother, anyone that's been dealing with arthritis. And, maybe they've run to the drugstore and they're buying something that they have to apply every 2 hours.
It smells.
Is it clean beauty? Is it OTC? Is it FDA cleared without a prescription? That's what this is. It's clean, but you're using powerful ingredients that aren't just like those products that you put on and it kind of smells menthol and then you go, okay. And you actually, somebody that works here was carrying one of those in their back pocket and came out on the set and asked if they could try this. And I said, absolutely, definitely try it. And they threw out their stick.
I love it.
But imagine having to carry that with you in your back pocket because you have to keep reusing something. So this is going to take care of that. You don't even have to carry it with you. You put it on in the morning, whether it is your knees, maybe you had hip issues, maybe you had back issues, whatever it is, 1 in 3 of us have arthritis as we sit today. When we get over 60, it's 1 in 2 of us have arthritis.
Yes.
I know. So to have something, Bobby, that you're not hoping it's going to work, you're not hoping that you're going to, maybe use it once a day. Look at what it relieves.
Yeah.
Do you have any of that? Does your mom have that? Does your brother? Does your husband? Does your partner have sprains and bruises and arthritis and just the aches and pains that affect how we feel?
Exactly.
And I love it now because, you know, I'll tell people all the time, you know, it's not, oh, we're grumpy old people. We're not grumpy old people. When you have pain, it changes your mood. It changes how you feel. It changes.
It's all you could think about.
Right, and you become almost secluded. You don't want to get out. You don't want to enjoy life. You don't want to go on that cruise. You don't want to go on that family reunion because you are afraid of what's to come. And with this, you can live your life every day.
Exactly. So let me just tell everyone out there again what we're doing here, you know, and we've only scratched the surface of the benefits of this, but I know I mentioned at the very beginning, I use this absolutely every single night. I will never, ever be without it. And the thing that's amazing about this Today Special is this Relief Body Balm, this body balm that's going to help you sleep. It's $44. It's the #1 product in the brand. And guess what? For $5 less, we talk about this pain cream. You're hearing so many great stories about it. I know for me, I am bone on bone. This goes on my knees. It has saved my life. And like I said, every time I'm with the doctor, like, I can't believe you haven't been in there for that knee replacement. You haven't needed it. I'm like, no. And we're going to stave that off as long as we possibly can. It's this cream. You're not even paying for it. No, because it's $30, but this is $44. So for $5 less than the Body Balm, you are getting that pain cream. You're not even paying for it. You're getting the massage bar. You're not even paying for that. And it's all about the amazing benefits of magnesium. And I know you've heard of it. You know, I play a lot of games, and it's funny. I forgot to tell Liz this, that lately there are a lot of little commercials that are coming up about magnesium, and I saw them, some were little teeny tiny patches. You've probably seen all this kind of stuff, right? I'm like, how much is that gonna cost me, right? I looked at those and thought, first of all, they were this big. I don't know how that's gonna do any good, right? And then you couldn't reuse them, right? And they were expensive, and that was just one of the products I saw. I mean, first of all, look, you're getting 8.45 ounces. I use a tiny little bit, and you know what I love the most? I use it, I go right to sleep. I am not laying there thinking, tossing, turning, and it keeps me to sleep. I used to always get up at least once, sometimes twice in the middle of the night. I don't now. So it's just unbelievable, but you get it when you get it, right?
Yes, you do. And you know, here's the thing, you know, you think about what would you pay for a good night's sleep and how would you feel? You know, so many of us, and again, it's not your fault because as we get older, it naturally happens. The ability to go to sleep, stay asleep is due to the lack of magnesium. So to finally have a solution, you know, you think about especially magnesium chloride, and when you do your own Google search, you will see sleep, anxiety, stress, Charlie horses, leg cramps, restless leg, swollen, I have all the above. And to have something, Bobby, that you're not like, okay, I don't have time, do I have to wear this all over my body, do I have to use it? No, you can just rub it on your feet. You can just put it on your arms. You can just focus on your décolleté. It's getting in there and it's getting to work immediately.
Exactly. And you have 30 days.
You won't need 30 days.
No, you won't. And it changes your life. No, I can't, let me rephrase that. It gives you your life back. That's the difference. And look, you know this. You know, I said in the very beginning, over 100 million people in this country, just in this country alone, suffer from sleep disorders, not being able to sleep. What are you doing? What have you tried? Have you tried everything? Are you like, I just want to get away from the, you know, all the medical routes. I want to be able to do something that's going to help me. I don't want to be able to be taking pills. I've tried so many different things. Make one more purchase, my friends. And by the way, that bonus buy, our new bonus buy, because we sold out the magnesium in the last hour, that bonus buy, whoop, do not miss that. Okay, we have some great testimonials that we have to share with you as well. So listen to this. What?
The pain seems to follow me no matter what I do. It's frustrating, even when the simplest task feels impossible. I've lived with these aches for years, and it feels like nothing helps.
I've always loved gardening. It's my passion and my escape, but lately, if I spend too much time bent over pulling weeds or planting flowers, my pain is right there to remind me I'm not as young as I used to be.
I should feel lucky to wake up every day, but instead, all I feel is stiff and sore. It's like my body doesn't want to cooperate. By the time I finally get moving, half my day is gone.
Using the pain therapy cream has given me my life back. It targets the pain and helps me keep going.
It's like my body finally decides to wake up with me. I can stretch, I can move, and I don't have to spend my mornings in pain anymore.
I can finally live my life without the pain holding me back.
Not have to spend her mornings, her days in pain anymore. And I love that testimonial from all those beautiful women, because I know as you're listening to that, there are many stories in there that millions of people watching right now can relate to. And you know, most of the time we have a Beauty Today special, right? It'll be like, you know, a face cream or a night cream or an eye cream, and you're like, well, you know, I already have a skincare line, like I'm not interested. This is something for all of us, for everyone. Because even if it's just that little slight pain that's keeping you up, like listen, maybe a restless leg in the middle of the night and you're not sleeping, you're getting the pain cream. $30, you're getting that amazing body balm. And by the way, this is $44. So as over 19,000 gone, you're not paying for the $30, for $5 less than this. You're not paying for the $30 pain cream. You're not paying for the $25 magnesium bar. It's $100 value, and this is why at 2:20 Eastern time, $39.95, why you can look at over 19,000 gone. And I think, this is like over half the quantity, and I think we only have 2 more shows, over half the quantity gone, only a couple more shows coming up a little bit later on. The auto ship, limited. I think, and we can pop up the graphic on the auto ship. What that means is you secured the value. So that's what's important. But, you know, a lot of times you get shipments for a year. You get 1 additional shipment, but let me tell you what, it's worth it because you're saving so much money. You're saving like $60 today. And then I want to mention over here, and I know I was referring to it, what we did is we just made it a bonus buy, right? Because these 33.7 ounce face, hair, and body washes are always $39.95. They are $24.95 right now. So you can buy as many as you like. We are going to ship them to you for free. Let me let you know all the choices we have. Tropical Therapy, which I think is #1, isn't it, Liz?
Yes, well, tied with Seductive now. Your favorite.
Is it?
Yes.
Oh, I'm so happy. So this is Fresh Nectar. The next one is Summer Rain. This one right here is Blushing Blossoms. Up here we have Enchanted Lilac. We have Seaside Serenity. We have Cabana Sunset. But let me just pick this guy up because this is Seductive Comfort. You guys, I flipped out the first time I've used it. This is still, you know, they're all lovely. Nothing like this to me. This is just for me. I love this. I love this Seductive Comfort. It smells amazing. And by the way, it's actually in my shower. You can do your hair. You can do your face with it. You can do your body. And is it tying for #1?
Yes, tied for #1. Yay. I know.
And it's $24.9 for like, look at this, 33.7 ounces. Crazy.
Yes. And if you're not sharing, it should last you almost a year. But it's a thicker formula. It's sulfate-free, you know, clean beauty. But it's amazing because, yes, it's award-winning. Yes, it won New Beauty Best Body Wash. But you're going to love it because of what it does for your skin. And yes, it's also infused, Bobby, with magnesium.
Oh, it is?
Yes.
I didn't even know that.
Yes, we added it in about 6 months ago.
Ah,
I know.
Okay, can I just ask you, Jennifer, how many are there to go around in the Seductive Comfort? Because I think some of these are limited. I mean, this was sort of just dropped into my show, so I really didn't get a chance to do any research. Okay, so we still have a couple of thousand available here, but that one goes fast, the Seductive Comfort. Okay, the Today Special. Liz, for anyone who's been listening to the presentations, on the fence, has not yet bought it, they're like, I've tried everything. How in the world can this work for me?
I love that question. Okay, so how can it work? Well, it's clinically proven to do so. Let's start with this. This is the Magic Cream. This is the one that you've all fallen in love with. This is the one that came out of a focus group where all of you said, Liz, I can't open a jar, I can't button my shirt, I've canceled my vacation, I'm not living my life because of the arthritis pain. This is OTC, FDA cleared, without a prescription. So what that means is it addresses some of the worst pain because arthritis is at the top, then you've got muscle sprains, then you have joint issues, and so on and so on. So if you are someone that's kind of in between there or at the top with the arthritis, this is for you. If you're someone like Bobby who's talking about maybe knee surgery, like what can I do? Because I've got the arthritis, because the arthritis is the breakdown of cartilage where your bones are actually starting to rub together. Don't think that we are all immune from it, Bobby. It's not just you, because 1 in 3 of us will have arthritis. By the age of 60, it's half.
Yeah.
So it continues to go on and on and on. Did you know that there's over 100 different kinds of arthritis? 100. Over 100. So to have something that is like your first aid kit, that's the best way to think of it. And remember, if you are somebody that's dealing with any kind of arthritis pain whatsoever, it flares up the worst at night while you are sleeping. So definitely get one for your nightstand.
Which, can I tell you what, Liz?
And get one for your husband's nightstand.
So they don't take yours.
Right.
Exactly. But you know what's interesting to me? I never would have thought that, because I think arthritis, so it's going to hurt you when you're up and you're moving around. That's interesting.
Yeah.
That it's so, I would never have idea.
So when your body's still, if you've ever woken up and your hands feel stiff, you know, maybe you're somewhere where it's cold and you can't move your hands in the morning, that's exactly what it is. So once you start moving, and a lot of you told me, Liz, I can't even start my day until noon because my body is so stiff. So to have something that you can just put on in the morning, leave it at home, and get out of the house. Enjoy life, live your life is incredible. And then added to it, Bobby, the #1 bestseller. This is the one that was featured on the Today Show as the #1 beauty product.
Oprah?
Yes, and won the 2025 Sleep Award as best. And here's the exciting part, both of those, we never even sent it to them. They found it.
That's amazing.
I know.
Totally unsolicited, and it's #1.
#1.
#1 for 2025 for sleep. Think about that. That's, and you know, I love hearing all these things, because for anyone out there who's like, oh, I'm not sure, we cannot say this enough. Look, for the fact that it's $7.99 on any credit card to get this home, and you know, if someone, because this is what I'm going to say to you, that you can make one purchase right now. You don't have to pay shipping. We're shipping it to you for free. It's $7.99 that you're not even going to see on your credit card. And this will change the way you feel every day. Think about that. That you can maybe finally, when was the last time you were like a gazelle, that's like me, and jumped out of bed? I think about that because I can think of many, many times when it was slow, I was achy, and I really couldn't move, you know, particularly, as I said, because of my knees. Because as I said, I've been bone on bone in my knees. Many, many years ago, I lived in New York City. I taught dance exercises. I would walk like 40 blocks to work and 40 home, and it shredded all the cartilage. And for me, I'm a victim of my age, right? And the cartilage is out. It's gone. They took the cartilage out. So as Liz said, there's so many different types of arthritis. That's mine. But this has made such a difference for me, and we know it will for you. And the fact that you are watching right now, you're watching right now and listening for a reason, right, Liz?
You are. And you know, what's exciting is that you get the chance to have something that is going to change the way you look at yourself. You know, you said about jumping out of bed, and so many of you have told me, Liz, I wake up in the mirror and I look awful. I hate the way I look, and I hate the way I feel. Imagine waking up and looking in the mirror saying, wow, I feel great. I feel amazing. Like I can get out, I can walk the dog, I can go on that reunion, I can go on that cruise, I can live my life. Incredible. You know, Donna Kay's not with us this weekend, but she was telling me, Liz, like I stopped playing with the grandkids. Like literally stopped playing with them. You know, I would do it like maybe once a week they would come over, but now she's with them every day.
Yeah, because you know what? Let's face it, if it's whether it's your hips, your back, picking them up is tough, right?
Right,
so
exactly.
Even it's just to be able to just pick them up and put them on your lap, you can't do that, or many of us couldn't.
No, and you know, it's interesting, and it doesn't really matter your age. You know, Christine over here is 56 years old, and you know, when you get over 50, it's where everything, you start feeling it a little bit more in different areas, right?
You sure do.
And Christine, you got the elbow issues.
I have the tennis elbow issue. I injured myself, and I mean, I was trying everything I could find, and nothing was working. I tried the bands, I tried everything. But I started using this, and as soon as I put it on, I could feel like a cool sensation, and it really just penetrated and worked and like lasted through the day. Like, I didn't have any pain. I was amazed.
And it doesn't smell. Let me ask you, right?
No medicinal, no.
That's so
exactly.
great,
Where you hug someone and they go, oh, you smell like medicine, or you smell like this. That's a really great point. It's not medicinal. It's something that I want you to think of as your first aid kit. You know, whether you keep one in the kitchen, keep a set on your nightstand. To have this in case of those emergencies where you wake up in the middle of the night and you say, wow, my neck is hurting, or that my back pain is flaring up, my arthritis in the knees, I cannot sleep through the night. Put that on first. use it on those areas, and then put on your balm. Because your balm is loaded with magnesium. This is loaded with melatonin, valerian root, chamomile, that is time released into the body. So these two, Bobby, it's for everyone. It's for your mom, your brother, your husband, your dad, anyone. Anyone can benefit from this, Bobby.
Yeah, anyone, by the way. We're gonna hit the 20,000 mark right around the corner. What are you waiting for? When you know that you can make one purchase right now that can change the way you feel every single day. And if you're at the point where you've given up, you've tried everything else, why not? Why not? There's a reason why. Of all of the products, amazing Nakery products that Liz makes here at HSN, this Body Relax, Recover, Sleep Balm is the #1 product, and the pain #2. And it's funny because the pain was #1, but then the sleep overtook the pain, and I so get that because like I said, with so many, like I said, over 100 million people in this country alone that suffer from sleep disorders. You're getting an amazing buy. This is $44, so for $5 less, you're not even paying for the pain cream. You're not paying for the massage bar. You have free shipping and handling. FlexPay, $7.99. Any credit card, debit card, PayPal, Apple Pay. And then here's the best part, you have a 30-day return policy that goes right along with it. And I love, I've always said that a Today Special should be for everyone. You know what? Frankly, they're not, right? Most of them aren't. This one is. This is something that I think everyone watching, or if it's not you, it's someone in your family, maybe when it's the kids, maybe it's your husband, maybe it is your significant other, maybe it's your parents or your grandparents that can relate to this. And honestly, I wish I'd had this when my mom was still alive, because my gosh, what a difference this would have made. You want to talk about a great gift idea, right? You have someone, a friend of yours, parents, whatever, that are in assisted living. Get this, give this to them as a gift. Keep it on your nightstand as I do because of the difference it will make. And I want to mention that we just immediately, what we did with this, because we sold out of the bonus buy in the last hour, we just made them the best buy, right? They're $39.95. They're $24.95 right now. A full 1 liter, never been that low before. It is your face, your body, and your hair wash all in one, and you're getting all of the different choices, but I'm just going to talk about this one. Seductive Comfort. And I know the Seductive Comfort is very, very popular. We're hearing that already. Tropical Therapy is your other #1, and all of the different options. But it's the equivalent of, look, 5 of the regular size bottles. So that we sell for $20, okay? $20 for 6 ounces. So for $5 more, not even that, right? You're getting 33 minus 6.
Yeah.
I'm the worst in that. You're getting a lot.
Yeah, there you go.
I love it. So that's just a phenomenal value there as well. But this is where it starts, because it starts right now. And I love, because by this time of day, if you didn't sleep well, you're about ready to take a nap, right? I think about it because I think of some family members who are right in this category because they just don't sleep. They don't sleep at night. Do yourself a favor and get this Today's Special and reap the benefits of magnesium. And then on top of it, Liz, you're also buying products that are infused with skincare ingredients that are going to help to smooth the appearance of skin, lines, wrinkles, right? Help to firm the skin at the same time. So this is a multi-win for the body.
Exactly, exactly. And here's the thing. Yes, you're going to love what you see. And yes, it's got Sepilift, it's got retinol in it, it has Feminage in it. It's clinically proven to lift sagging skin anywhere on your body. You'll use it on your neck, you'll use it all the way down to your toes. Again, you're gonna love what you visually see. However, what you're really gonna love is the melatonin, the valerian root, the chamomile, the magnesium that just takes you through the night. You think about what would you pay for a good night's sleep? Just one night to sleep 8 hours, to sleep 9 hours,
Exactly.
I mean, think about that. Because as we get older, right, the magnesium deficiency gets worse. You can't sleep, and it's not your fault. It's due to stress, anxiety. Magnesium chloride is responsible for so many different things. So to have something, Bobby, that you're just putting on topically, and you just put it on even right before you get into bed, and wow. It's definitely been a breakthrough, and it's exciting because, a friend of mine lost her husband. She said, Liz, I hadn't slept in 4 years. I used the balm, And it was the first night in 4 years I'd ever slept. Like, think about that. Whether it's you, somebody you know, somebody that you love, or maybe they're in an assisted living and there are, you know, lots of people there, they're not really sleeping through the night. Think about everyone in your life. You will be amazed how this is going to help so many people.
Right.
You know, don't get this just because, oh, it's a today's special, it's a great deal. That's not what this is. This is about helping you live a better life, get out of the house and not suffer with pain.
Exactly.
Attributed mostly to arthritis. This is to help you get through the night, feel better, wake up in the morning, look in the mirror and say, I love what I see. I love what I see. I don't feel tired. I don't look weathered in this collection.
Exactly.
It's going to help so many people.
It's going to help so many people. It is a very different Today's Special. And by the way, it's now an exclusive configuration. The pain cream's never been part of a Today's Special before.
Ever.
And I know that the clock is up on the screen. We're about ready to hit the 20,000 sold mark. Wow. And the fact that it's $7.99 on any credit card, the fact that we are shipping it to you for free, and the fact that the auto ship, I'm just hearing, is really screaming. And the auto ship, we don't have anywhere near the same quantity remaining. So if you're thinking about it, but the auto ship gives you one additional shipment at the same price. Because after today, think about this, after today, you're gonna pay $44 and you're gonna be glad to pay it. That's the other thing, you're gonna be happy to pay it. $44 for the Body Relief Recover Sleep Cream and $30 for the pain cream, and you will not ever want to be without them. We just know it. I just know it for me, for how it's changed my life and how I feel, and everyone up here and so many of the millions of viewers who've had the same experience. And I know there's only like a couple of minutes remaining for you, but that number, you want to jot it down. And if you're still trying to get through, because we still have hundreds and hundreds of people, even when it leaves the screen, we still will continue to take your calls. And by the way, 300 people made their first purchase to HSN. I think this is the best first purchase that you could possibly even make, Liz, right? I mean, because it's something, like I said, for everyone.
It is, because you know, you think about so many beauty products out there where you put it on, you look in the mirror and you say, wow, I smell great or I look great. This is the opposite. This is more about how do you feel is going to affect how you look. You know, and so many of you in our focus group were saying, Liz, I just feel like I'm just I'm a grumpy old person. Yeah. I just feel like I look ugly. I feel like no. This is all about helping you deal with the arthritis pain. This is going to help you sleep through the night. This is going to help you go out during the day. So you're not sitting at home thinking, okay, I feel self-conscious. I'm going to, you know, have to carry my drugstore product with me. No, clean beauty. Clinically proven to treat the worst pain. It is OTC without a prescription, FDA cleared. Then you've got your balm. This is your little secret weapon. This is gonna you put this on. Again, you don't even have to use this all over your body. Even if you just put it on your arms, your neck and your décolleté.
Bottom of your feet.
Yes,
that's what I do.
Thank you. Thank you. Definitely put it on the bottoms of your feet. Wait until you see. Wait until you feel how good you feel when you wake up in the morning.
Yes.
You know?
And you know what, truthfully, I only put it in the bottom of my feet.
There you go. Right. You don't need a lot.
No, I put, and that's another thing. I put a tiny bit.
Yes.
I mean, I really don't like slather up the whole container. I mean, crush, I don't want to waste it.
Yeah.
But a little bit works.
Right.
Bobby, I cut mine open. It was the first product I've ever cut open.
Just to get the little
Let's
bit
just get
out.
the last
I'm going to be
little
doing
drop.
that same thing. There's no question about it. And you're buying it such an incredible value, $44 alone, as we said, for just the balm. So for $5 less, the pain cream, $30, nothing for you. And the massage bar, $25, nothing. And we just hit over 20,000 gone. So please do not hang up. Stay there. We're going to make sure that you get yours. But let's talk about the washes. So in our last hour, we sold out completely of the magnesium wash. So what we decided to do is take the washes that you see in front of me that are still the same product. This is the regular size of the wash, which is $20, right? $19.95, $20. You are getting the equivalent or more than the equivalent of 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That'd be 30 ounces, right? No. And that was, what, $20 each. You're getting 33.7 ounces here. Already over 600 spoken for. Normally $39.95. You saw that. That was the regular price. Well, it's $24.95. Insane. Let's go over all the different choices. Tropical Therapy, which is one of the number ones. The next one is Fresh Nectar. The next one that we have is Summer Rain, and that one is, I love that, crisp. It's a spa, yes. And next one is that Blushing Blossoms.
Think of petals. It's a very modern floral.
Yes, beautiful. Enchanted Lilac.
So this one is the first day of spring. So if you've ever had a lilac bush in your backyard and you've opened the door and you smell it, that's exactly what it smells like.
Nice. Seaside Serenity, that's another one of our top ones.
Yes, very clean. You're at the beach, you close your eyes, it's your de-stressor. You can actually smell the ocean.
Oh my God, that's number one. I mean, very, very de-stressing. Cabana Sunset.
Yes, that's one of our newest ones. This one is Summer Nights. You're at the beach, you get a little bit of tuberose, sandalwood, and vanilla.
Ooh, and then Seductive Comfort.
Yes, this has definitely taken the world by storm. This is a perfect vanilla. Think toasted almond, brown sugar, and look, Bobby, look, here, new. You can see.
Yeah.
There we go, 4 times minerals. So now,
right.
for those of you that love this award-winning wash and you're saying, wow, I love it, I can shampoo my hair, I can use it from head to toe, love, we actually boosted it with 4 times the amount of magnesium.
Magnesium. And then olive oil, vitamin C.
Niacinamide, so it's like you are
coconut
washing
oil.
with what you already love with your skincare. You're gonna look and say, wow, you're gonna be like Iva and say, yes, I've got gorgeous legs, hydrated skin, plumper skin, dewier skin. Yes, you've got your trihyaluronic, but you're also gonna love because you're gonna use it on your face, hair, body.
It's great for the hair too.
Yeah, oh yeah. And when if
Really
you're new to Nakery, you've never tried it as a shampoo, don't use any conditioner, so you can actually really feel and see the difference of your hair.
5 flex pay, free shipping and handling, $24.95, your price on this one. So 085984, it also is available on auto ship, so treat yourself there and you can just see the difference. Look at the difference in Iva's legs. Wow, look at the tone.
Right, so you don't even have to run to put on a moisturizer. Your skin is drinking in all the skincare benefits.
I love it.
And no sulfates.
No sulfates.
Yes.
Okay, don't miss these. These are great gifts by the way also. So definitely stay there. And we have to mention another fabulous product. This is the all over body magic dust. Okay, it is talc free, it is aluminum free, and you can use it anywhere at all that you sweat, right?
Anywhere, yes, but it's a modern powder, so don't think, old school where you got the big puff and it's a cloud. You sprinkle it on, and if you're hot and sweaty like myself, your clothes are protected, and it's like silk. Yeah. It feels like silk, but it keeps the moisture off of your skin. Yeah. So I like keeping it in the closet, Bobby, so I sprinkle it on before I get dressed. I put it in my shoes. Yeah. You can use it under your arms. It is clean beauty, so there is no talc, there is no aluminum. It's like silk.
It is like silk. From $22.95. $12.95 with free shipping and handling and 5 flex pay payments. Holy cow, $2.59 on flex pay. Wow. 077-521 is the number that smells so good here. All right, don't go anywhere. We're not done, are we?
No.
We have a lot more coming up for everyone. Ooh, the Intimates coming up next. Stay tuned.
Hey there. Let's chat about getting some of the best deals on the things you love. Because when you're an HSN card VIP, the perks are all yours. And who doesn't love extra perks? Like 12 to 18-month VIP financing on select items, plus extra flex on items that you love all day, every day. And HSN card VIPs enjoy extra perks. Oh, if you apply today and if approved, you could get $25 off your order. So, are you ready to jump in? Give them a ring or visit hsn.com.
We have something special for you. Sign up for HSN emails and take 15% off your next single item purchase. You'll get exclusive offers, early access, and the latest updates sent straight to your inbox. Love to save? Visit hsn.com to learn more.
Get deals on tap with the HSN app. Opt in to push notifications for shipping updates, app-only deals, and special offers. Stream HSN anywhere 24 hours a day. Download now and take $10 off your first app purchase. Happy shopping.
The stars have aligned on QVC Plus and HSN Plus for season 2 of my late night talk show, Busy This Week, hosted by me, Busy Phillips. Tune in every Wednesday night at 10 p.m. Eastern for a new episode as we get down to earth with some of today's most shining stars and shop fab finds from QVC that you won't believe. Busy This Week, Wednesday nights at 10 p.m. Eastern, or watch on demand on QVC Plus and HSN Plus. Download the free TV app or visit QVCplus.com to start streaming now.
Welcome again to HSN. My name is Bobby Ray Carter. Thank you so much for joining me. Beautiful Liz Falls with me, who is our amazing founder and the beautiful brains behind this incredible clean beauty brand. We're so glad you're with us today. Do not hang up for the Today Special. We're going to continue to take the calls, but we're going to talk about a product, and for many people, you're like, oh, I never heard anything like this before at HSN. This is such an important product and something that all of us women, number one, need and can relate to. First of all, it is a customer pick. You are going to look at our Pure Refresh. This is your intimate moisturizer, clinically proven to instantly and long-term give you relief from any intimate vaginal dryness that so many of us go through. It's dual purpose. So again, if you have challenges with friction, you know, the irritated bikini line, just to name a few, there's no fragrance, no hormones, no glycerin. So you can use this literally every day from $24 right now. And I love that we're doing this so that you can get this home and try it. By the way, over 5 ounces, $19.95. You have free shipping and handling. You have 5 flex pays in it, like $3.99 on any credit card, debit card, PayPal, Apple Pay. Liz, first of all, thank you so much for doing this. Thank you for addressing the issues that as women we all deal with. A lot of us are embarrassed. We're afraid to talk about it. We're afraid to even talk about it with some of our doctors. Thank you for this.
Yes, and you know, it was eye-opening, and Patsy was actually part of the focus group, and listening to the stories, Bobby, were just awful. So what we learned was over 75% of women that have gone through menopause are dealing with some sort of discomfort. And to your point, what they're being told is, like Patsy's doctor told her, just go sit in a warm bath. Another one said, just don't come back because you're over 65. We don't need to see you anymore. So it was astonishing. So we brought in, yes, I have a chemist and I have a scientist, but we brought in a gynecologist and a biochemist to listen to all of you, and the stories were just awful. There was over 11 or 12 different issues, right?
Yes, I think there were 11, and I think we thought of another one later. But to be a part of that group was something I feel very proud about, to sit around and to discuss with women who are over 50, over 60, over 70, and talk about our real life. Talk about the vaginal area that is itchy, dry, scratchy, that is odorous, that is just uncomfortable. You know, we just went on and on and on about the things, and then, you know, but what can we do about it? You know, we've just, you know, put up with it, you know, cologne, perfume, fancy, you know, powders or whatever, that really ended up irritating. So that was the thing that was eye-opening. It was so exciting to be a part of so many women who felt the same way that I did, and also that my friends did, because we talk about it also. Well, Liz, can if I can just say that I think that both of these, I can't talk about one without the other, because it's what you do with your whole body. Right. Your whole body, you're going to cleanse and you're going to moisturize. And that is just the way that you're going to treat your vaginal area, just like you do your whole body, head to toe. That's what Nakery is, head to toe.
Exactly, just like you would for your face. So again, it was interesting because the gynecologist said, Liz, if you just do the moisturizer, that will help with the dryness, the itchiness, it'll balance everything out. Yes, we're gonna clinically test it. Yes, it's clinically proven to hydrate for over 24 hours, but you're helping women halfway. And I said, wait, what? Wait, no, we can't just help halfway. He said, you have got to do a cleanser. You have to do one that's balancing, that's gonna help with the dryness, because a lot of women were actually using perfume, as Patsy was saying, you know, putting fragrance down there, doing all these different things, because I didn't know. No, we didn't know. That's why we brought in a gynecologist and a biochemist who taught all of us and said, okay, here's what you need. No glycerin, no fragrance. It has to be pH balanced. It has to be gynecologist tested.
Right.
So not only do we create a cleanser, but we have a moisturizer. You're not gonna feel uncomfortable. You're not gonna be told, I can't wear tight clothes. You can't wear jeans. I mean, Bobby, the stories were,
I can't
wear
imagine.
jeans. You can only wear baggy clothes. You just go sit in a warm bath. You can never wear fragrance.
Insulting.
Yes, you can wear fragrance. Yes, of course you can wear fragrance. You just don't want to use anything below the waist. That's why this was created, and I'm so excited because it has helped thousands of women across the country deal with what they're ashamed of, which is the dryness, the odor, feeling uncomfortable, and not feeling like they want to be intimate, and to now finally have a solution because it's also a lubricant.
And, you know, and we have the cleanser. We're going to give you the information on the cleanser coming up right around the corner. 100% increase in skin hydration. Think about this. And there are, and that's a clinical. There are a lot of clinicals that were done on this product. And it is a dual, you know, we talk about like dual products, again, giving you the moisture, but helping to relieve so many of these awful symptoms. And at a price of $19.95, again, with free shipping and handling, with FlexPay, we do this so that you will take the time we'll get it home and try it. You have 30-day return policy. It goes along with every single product that we offer for you here. So you want to stay there. We're going to keep taking all the calls, but we are now going to talk about the cleanser. And the cleanser, by the way, is the first ever clinically proven clean beauty cleanser for the vaginal area. First time ever. And I know, oh my gosh, only a minute? Yowzer. So at item number 887456, by the way, no auto ship, so buy as many as you like, from $24, $19.95, Liz. And just a few seconds.
Yes, so quickly, again, anything else. You don't want to use fragrance, you don't want to use perfumes, you don't want to use anything below the waist. This is going to help with the odor. So don't think you're alone. Again, over 75% of us that have gone through menopause are dealing with the same issues. So this is going to help address the dryness, the tightness, the itchiness, all feeling uncomfortable.
Absolutely.
Right?
It's going to, and you're going to feel very feminine. You're just going to feel clean and very fresh.
Right, and not worry about the odor or getting your pH out of balance, but whether you buy Nakery or not, just make sure whatever you use below the waist is clean beauty, gynecologist tested, and fragrance free.
Wow. Okay. Stay there, but I hope you are ready because we are now moving into another item, and we have not even told you about that. This is the first time for you to take a look at this. I will share with you. It is the first airing. It is the only airing. It is on sale. It is amazing. First and foremost, New Beauty Magazine named this the best moisturizer for menopausal skin for 2025. Think about the benefits of that. We have it today from $39.50, $34.95 is your price. Incredible clinicals on this and how it improves the moisturization. It's an overnight formula, reducing the appearance of lines, wrinkles, plumping up your skin, brightening your skin after like 72 hours. And by the way, when you see this, and I want to show this to everyone right here, it is very, very, very lightweight. It's concentrated. It is a waterless formula also, Liz, but it's the most incredible facial balm. And we were laughing about this at one of the girls who works here at HSN. She bought 20 of them. That is hysterical.
She goes, I won't tell you, but it's close to 20. I go, that's great. That's great. You don't need 20 of these. Okay. So here's what's exciting. And why did she buy so many of them? Because she was afraid it was going to sell out. I get it. And she's gotten so many compliments on her skin. To this day, every day, someone always says to her, what are you doing differently? And Bobby, next time she comes back into work, I think she left for the day, you got to ask her.
I will.
I
can't
stop
wait.
talking about this product. So what makes it so unique? Not just that it's a balm, but if you are in the over 50 club and you're saying, you know what, Liz, I need collagen. We know we lose collagen when we get to 50, right? Did you know you lose 30% of your collagen when you hit 50? Did you know you lose half of your collagen by the time you hit 60? Collagen loss equals sagging skin. This is the only waterless balm that you press into the skin. It surges collagen into the skin. Now, why is that important? Because without it, your skin looks hollow. It looks sunken in. It looks like you just look weathered. Your skin loses shape. You've got the jowls. You've got the sagging. This is surging collagen into the skin, infused with 2 forms of tripeptides. I'm laughing because it is so powerful. If you're like the before and you're saying, yes, I look sunken in, I look hollow, I look tired, I have sagging skin, you want that immediate surge, Bobby, look. Look at the jowls in that before.
That's amazing.
Right? I know.
Holy
so
cow.
here's what it does. So collagen naturally has the tendency to escape the skin. So what this does is it has a barrier that locks it in and prevents it. A ceramide barrier, 7 times the ceramides. We had to do it, and we had to do it in a balm. And I was asking Yatal, my chemist, I said, why in a balm? She said, Liz, that's the only way to preserve collagen. You've heard of collagen banking. You've heard of people trying to preserve their collagen. The only way to do it is because the molecule of collagen is so large, you have to put it in a balm. There was no choice.
Interesting.
Exactly. So it wasn't to be fancy, but you just take a little bit of this balm, you press it into the skin, it surges the collagen in, and you feel it going to work. Are you ready? For over 72 hours from the first time you use it. It is like you cannot believe your skin. Now, if you are in that over 50 club and you're saying, you know what, why are my products not working anymore? What's happening? I'm noticing that my serum I've used for decades is not penetrating the way it once did. It's because as we get older, when the collagen breaks down, we actually get a thick layer right below the thin layer that prevents products from penetrating. Again, that's why we had to make this into a balm, because it surges the collagen in, it breaks through that barrier, because again, collagen likes to escape, it pushes it back in. It tries to escape, and the 7 times of ceramides lock it in. So if you are someone that says, Liz, I have more than one issue. I have hollow, my skin looks sunken in, it looks weathered, it looks tired, I've got the jowls, look at the difference.
Okay, can I tell, I'm sorry to interrupt you, but the plumpness, you can see such a huge difference. And I just put it on, and Liz, it's not sticky, it's not tacky, like it immediately, but look at the difference. Look at how much plumper this hand looks than this hand. Like, that's insane.
Yes, so it surges collagen deep into the skin using 2 different kinds of tripeptides, but you feel it going to work immediately, and guess what?
That's amazing.
It continues to work, clinically proven to do so, for 72 hours. So who is this for? Definitely for somebody who's gone through menopause, and as you were saying earlier, Bobby, this is why, and we didn't even submit it or anything, they just tested it, it was a blind test. They sent out a bunch of creams to editors and readers and said, okay, pick your favorite moisturizer, pick your favorite anti-aging, pick your favorite menopausal cream, this.
Yeah, it
This
won.
was #1 for 2025.
Unsolicited, exactly.
Yes, so if you're like Galena and you're saying, yes, I look sunken in, I look tired, my collagen, I wanna do collagen banking. Well, if you're not in your 20s, it's too late. But to have something that is actually locking it in, surging collagen into the skin, look at the difference.
Oh my
gosh.
gosh.
If you looked in the mirror this morning and you said, yes, Liz, that's me. I look sunken in, my skin looks deflated, and you want to surge collagen in, look at the difference. It's like it brings back, and then if you put your flawless filter on, hello.
Oh, I was going to say, we're going to remind them of that right after this. If we, the Pave the Way Flawless Filler was on fire in our last hour, and you put the 2, because these are the 2 perfect products to go together, Liz.
Because this is going to redensify. You think about loss of collagen, it's a structure of our skin, it holds everything up. Look at what this is doing. So it's going to give you back the density, it's going to help with the jowls, it's going to help with the sagging of the skin. It is the best way to surge collagen into the skin. And again, Bobby, we had to put it into a balm. Yes, you can use it around the eyes, you can use it on your neck, but look at her cheeks.
And Liz, important that it's waterless, because when you look at most beauty products, the first ingredient 9 times out of 10 is water. Right. So this is why it's doing what it's doing, and probably why it won the award of Best Menopausal Moisturizer, because it is all of your concentrated ingredients, because it's a waterless formula. And at a price today of $34.95, and we'll remind you of that wrinkle filler that paved the way. We had that in our last hour, because with this, it's the perfect companion to this product. And we just launched it on Thursday night, and there are over 7,000 have been sold, which is like ridiculous. So let me give you the information on that. If you missed it in the last hour, you want that chance to be able to pick it up. I hope you will do so. And it's coming up on your screen. There it is. And I can't see the item number. Maybe you can give me the item number on that. 092 248, $29.95, marked from $36, brand new product, and there's nothing like it. You don't wait, you don't sit, it immediately blurs, fills in lines, wrinkles. It's extraordinary. And we have one final product that we have to tell you about, and it is first airing. It's the plumping and line smoothing lip treatments. I'm laughing because this one right here is in my car. This was in my bag. Okay, you have from $16, $11.95. We have all the different choices. The pink is going to be your first bloom. We have the coral, which is your peach Bellini. We have the nude, which is your bodysuit. We have clear, and we have, espresso martini right here. And we also have rose and romance, $11.95.
Okay, so quick, if you're new to Nakery and you're saying, okay, why is it, everyone loves these, why are you obsessed, why is everyone obsessed with them? So if you're new, I'm gonna say get the clear, because the clear you're gonna use around the lips and on the lips. It plumps the lips, doesn't burn. It has hyaluronic spheres in it. What that is like little pieces of rice that when they touch the skin, it actually expands and plumps. So new, I'm gonna say pick up the clear. Now, if you want one of the originals, I'm gonna say go with, as Bobby was saying, the coral, which is that peach Bellini. Ooh, you've got espresso on. Okay, this is the pinky nude, absolutely gorgeous. Now the colors are more of an opaque color. So you don't need to use them, mixed with a lipstick or a lip gloss. You just put it on and boom, juicy, hydrated.
I love not sticky or tacky, 092478. And then we have to remind you of our incredible best value of the day, exclusive configuration. This is the full survival kit of magnesium. Your body release sleep balm, $44. So for less than the price of that, #1 product in the brand, you're getting the $30 pain cream for free and the balm. Liz, thank you so much. I love you, and you're going to be back at 6 o'clock?
Yes, 2 more shows.